If you wanna know how to create this real-time mist effect or the sun glare on the plane which follows the sun, then stick around because I'm gonna show you all of it and more. Let's dive right into the video. First of all, I took some screenshots of this wonderful game called ADDONS Odyssey. Then I put the references in Blender and started modeling. I enabled the extra objects add-on for the single vert option in the add menu, so I could start building the models from a single vertex. The modeling was pretty simple. The most challenging part was the holes in the temple. I cut out them with the knife project tool. After I had done with the modeling, I started creating the materials. Let's begin with the mist effect. First, I joined those objects to which I wanted to apply the mist. Then I started messing around with the nodes. I added the camera data node and I connected the view Z depth into the math node, which was set to power. The effect is visible if the exponent is set to around -1. I added the color ramp to make the objects more separated. In the reference images there's a gradient fog on the mountains. I recreated this with a separate XYZ node, which was controlled by a color ramp. I multiplied the gradient with the mist, added some color to it, and the mist effect was done. Let's continue with the sun. It's a simple colored emission, and I enabled the bloom so it looks better. The sky was more complex to make. I added a plane and I scaled it and rotated it, and then I applied those transforms. I made a gradient with the same technique as before, and then I added a purplish bluish color to it. The next step was the stars. A Voronoi texture set to Manhattan, and the color ramp with constant interpolation worked well. I made another variation with different seed, scale and color. I blended them together with a mix RGB set to screen. When I had done with the stars, I mixed them with the sky. In the reference image you don't see any stars in the circled part. To replicate this, I connected the gradient to another color ramp and then I multiplied it with the stars, so they disappeared. I recreated this sun glare as well with a spherical gradient. I changed the texture coordinate from generated to object and selected the sun as a coordinate object, so when the sun's location changes, the gradient moves with it. I added a color ramp with B-spline interpolation and sampled the color from the reference image. I duplicated these nodes and created a smaller gradient closer to the sun. I added the two gradients together and mixed them with the sky. I created a mask around the sun as well, so the stars didn't show up around it, and the sky was done. I added some small details to the scene, like the semi-transparent clouds and fog and some birds. Let's do some compositing. This is the node setup for the glare, but it was so strong that the birds weren't really visible, so I had to use the trick to solve this problem. I enabled the Cryptomatte object pass in the view layer properties, then I rendered out the image. After the rendering, I added a Cryptomatte node and picked the birds with the eyedropper. After that, I mixed the original and the glared image and connected the matte into the factor. With this trick, the whole image had glare on it, except the birds. The animation was pretty simple. I used shape keys for the balloons and the birds. I animated the mist effect, the gradient on the sky, and the rotation of the stars. Yeah, and I created some basic movements for the sun, the clouds and the fog. I'm happy how this project turned out. If you wanna mess around in the project file, you can get it on Gumroad or Patreon. The links are in the description. I hope this video was useful to you. Have a great day, bye.